Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Royal Instinct. Today, we're going to be watching a video about. What are we watching a video about? We are watching a video about why online entrepreneurs lie to you. Okay. I watched. I came across this video and I briefly watched it, and he was questioning why everybody wants to make money online. Why people are so desperate to make money online. The truth of the matter is, it's the only job that's fucking left. Okay, it's either you're an online entrepreneur, you're a content creator, or you're start selling drugs. Right now, I don't advocate for you to sell drugs. Right, I don't advocate for you to. I mean, you can make a lot of money in it, but most likely you'll probably get found out, and you're gonna go to jail. Okay. The truth of the matter is AI is here. AI will displace a lot of people. AI will make a lot of people unemployed and redundant. So, what is there left to do? It is for you to become as famous as possible. It's for you to build an online community that you can be friends with. It is for you to be seen as a king and live the life of luxury. Because if you don't do it, you'll be left behind. You will be left to rot. You'll be plugged into the metaverse because that's where we're headed, guys. We're all going to be living our lives online in the metaverse. We're all going to be, you know, dehumanized in a way. We're going to be put into false voluntary prisons into our little houses, into our rooms, and live out the rest of the days online in the metaverse. You'll never have a chance of having any friends in real life. You'll never have the chance of having any lovers, any romantic relationships. You won't ever have a dating life in reality unless it's online. So you're never going to fuck a real woman. You're never going to have sex. You're never going to reproduce, have children, and in a very inhumane way, you'll just be left to fizzle out of existence. Doesn't that sound sad? Don't you want to have some freedom, want to be in charge and in control of your own life? The only way that is left for you to do is to become a king, to be seen as a king, to build a kingdom, right? And in essence, be seen as a de facto leader of the world. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for 100 people who think the same as me, who are willing to build a kingdom, to become a king, who understand it is their destiny to become a king, and rise to the top with me, with 100 other kings in our royal network, build an alliance and take over from the evil people who currently want to plug you into the metaverse and allow you to fizzle out of existence. But let's get into this guy's video. Let's see what his argument is and what his beef is with online creators.
Hi, peoples, guys. Welcome back. So, I see a lot of guys that want to be online entrepreneurs.
Okay, first off, he's an online entrepreneur, right? If you fucking switch a camera on and if you start speaking into the camera, right, you are trying to make content, okay? And most people make content to either build fame, right, which in essence makes more money, or they want to make money. So whatever he is about to say, right, just remember that this guy is trying to become famous and make money online as well, right? Um, the reason people do it is because the younger generation realize this is the only path that is left. If you don't do it, you'll be left behind.
I'm telling you, it's carbon copies. They want to be YouTubers. They want to be online life coaches.
Yeah, the thing what he said about carbon copies is like the people that I work with, we make sure that you're not a carbon copy of anyone. We make sure that you remain unique, that we pull out the unique attributes within your personalities. Sometimes a lot of people that I work with, they can't even see what their unique personality traits are, and I'm able to identify and pull it out of them and help them become an effective communicator, help them become somebody who is able to be charismatic, be a charismatic communicator, garner attention, and communicate effectively to their audience.
There's Dude, there's teenagers that want to be life coaches.
Because what else is left, right? What is, tell me what else these young people should do, right? Now I'm not saying for you to become a fucking life coach, right? I'm telling you to build a fucking kingdom. That's what I'm telling you to do. But a lot of people, they look online, they look at their, these people, how they're making money, and they're like, well, I want to do that too. And they realize the benefits that come with it, unlimited money, a following. They'll become famous on Instagram. They'll become social media influencers, and then have all these opportunities thrown at them left, right, and center. You know, who wouldn't want extra opportunities in life? Do you get what I mean? So this is why these kids are moving towards it. And my beef with this guy is like what I'm pissed off at him for is he's like, oh, I don't understand it. It's like, well, you're doing the exact same fucking thing, right? He's doing the same thing. And he's like, oh, I don't understand why they're doing it, blah blah blah.
Who in their right mind is telling a 15-year-old that he can be a life coach? 3 years ago, he was in the freaking pandemic. He was 12 years old, man.
Yeah, and the pandemic fucked over a lot of these kids. Okay, the pandemic socially isolated these people, right? The reason a lot of these kids want to become life coaches is because they believe if they are able to become famous online, if they have a following online, that they'll be able to have a sense of belonging, that they'll be appreciated and validated and respected. You know, that they'll be able to have friends, that they'll be able to date women, that they'll be able to, be seen as someone who's important. You know, every man is born to be a king, but the majority of people never fully realize their potential. Okay, everybody's trying. Even this guy here, he's trying to, and I think a lot of the reason why he's so pissed off and upset is because he realizes that they're his competition, and he's not as charismatic on camera. He's, his setup is very basic. Maybe he's not making a lot of money. He doesn't even have fucking grass in his garden, as you can see here in the corner. He's realizing that this whole new generation of people, that he's competing with, and maybe that makes him feel uncomfortable. So, which is why he's lashing out on this on his YouTube video.
Bro, life coach? Who put this in their head? Who put this in their head that they want to make money online? And I thought about this. Why are we seeing this? Here's why. It's fear.
He's spot on. I think he's very fearful of the competition that he's receiving, because a lot of these kids, they're smart. Some of them are very charismatic, and they're more in touch with the younger generation, right? He's saying he doesn't understand a lot of this. Is well, the next generation clearly understands. The next generation clearly wants to do something about their current situation, and they think that this is the path to achieve it. And there is a sense of that they're correct, because you have to understand is, especially because they came out of a pandemic, people are living their lives more and more online, and because they are living more online, we in essence we don't live on Earth anymore. We live on the internet. And if you want to have any type of life, if you want to have any type of happiness, to build a future for yourself, is you need to be able to be seen online. Okay, and how are you seen online? Well, you have to have a fucking following, don't you? Right, like apps like Instagram and TikTok, you need a following, right? You have to be able to garner attention, because that's the only way you climb up the social hierarchy in today's society. Even billionaires like Elon Musk are trying to become famous online, because they realize it's like that is the new currency of the world, right? It is attention and fame, right? Even money isn't as great as attention and fame. A lot of famous people, sorry, a lot of rich people who become millionaires, they think, oh, once I become a millionaire, I'll live this life of luxury. I'll gain some respect, and everything becomes easier. Then they realize it's like, well, they're rich as fuck, but nobody knows them. And then they meet someone, they might wear a nice watch, and then they'll be like, oh, what do you do? And then you have to explain to them, but they're still a nobody, right? And then you have like some fucking famous athlete, some famous celebrity come along and be like, and the woman already knows who that guy is, and they drop everything and want to date that person, and rich people see that, and they're like, well, I want to have something like that, and then they decide to then start building their kingdom, in essence, their fame, because it is the new currency of the world. It is the only thing that's going to ensure your safety. Is the only thing that's going to ensure you are well off in the next phase of human evolution, that you survive the next phase of human evolution. And that's why these kids are attempting to become famous online.
It's fear. A lot of young guys they're scared of other people. They're scared of being social. They're scared of having to use their voice to sell something.
Yes and no. They are more they have more social anxiety because they haven't had that experience, obviously. But it's also just a lot of older people who don't have social anxiety. Why are they jumping online then? Do you get what I mean? It is because it is that's where we live now. You have to have a presence online, and if you don't, right, if you can't have a following online, you're going to be left behind. Right, you won't have any dating opportunities, you won't have any financial opportunities, you won't have any business opportunities, and therefore you are going to end up living a shitter life, and your children are going to live a shitter life. How do you protect yourself? You have to build a kingdom. You have to be able to be someone who is seen as a king. You have to rise to the top. You have to build your own following where people see you as a leader. You have to become a charismatic leader, and um, you have to do this very soon because AI is here. AI is going to displace a lot of people, and technology is becoming more and more intrusive. Technology is going to, you know, very soon not allow new entrants into the market. Okay, so you have to very quickly build a following if you want to have any chance of a luxurious life. If you want to make any type of money, you have to do it very, very quickly. And that's what I'm here for. I'm looking for 100 people who understand what I'm talking about, who also want to build a kingdom, who want to be seen as a king, who want to live that life of luxury and date the most beautiful women in the world and have the coolest friends. Like imagine you're friends with 100 kings who all have 100,000 followers online, who 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 live luxurious billionaire lifestyles, who party on yachts, who eat the best food in the world, who travel first class, private jets, partying on yachts, Victoria's Secret models on your arm. Like, who wouldn't want that? Be part of that life? Do you know what I mean? If you want that life, you have to build a kingdom, and that's what I help my clients with. That's what I'm here. I'm looking to help 100 people who join my network of royals, and take over from these evil elites who think that they can run riot, and put us into fucking cages into the metaverse.
Face to face. They're scared of eye contact. They're afraid of authority. They dislike it. They have.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a little cousin, and he's struggling with social anxiety. Um, you know, and he's very introverted. He keeps himself to himself, and there's nothing. He sees life so hopeless that he's not able to pull himself out of it. He believes that he has no control over his life. Um, he is searching for an answer, but he doesn't have the balls or capability of doing something about it. I've tried to help him. But he doesn't. Um, he doesn't know how to trust. And I want to help him, but he wants to figure out on it by himself, and you have to respect that. So, I understand what the concerns are of the younger generation. I understand how they are struggling in life, and that's what I help my clients with. I help them develop charisma. I help them develop extroversion. I help them become more effective communicators. And once they start that ball rolling, they end up becoming leaders. They end up starting amassing a following, and rising to the top, because they understand that that's where all the opportunities are. That's how you become successful in today's society.
Haven't had any real world experience, no skin in the game, so they want to be online entrepreneurs so they don't have to leave their house. Now you might be watching this video. Oh, dude, you are a hypocrite. You're a YouTuber. You make money.
Exactly. He knows he's a fucking hypocrite, right? Just say it. It's like that is where the opportunities are. You make online, right? You make money online. You get opportunities. You build fame, and that's how you have the best opportunities that the world has to offer.
Online. Listen, I'm coming up on 10 years of YouTube.
Yeah, he's coming up to 10 years on YouTube. But why did he do it as well? To gain fame and attention, to make money online. So he's very very hypocritical. At least he acknowledges that he's being hypocritical, but it is it is a dream for a lot of people, because that's how you get the best opportunities in life.
I have like 130,000 subs. I don't get
Yeah, and you have to start somewhere to start getting subs. Like I really don't understand what this guy's beef is with other people wanting to do uh make it to become online business people. To become online entrepreneurs. It's like it should be like, well, at least these kids are doing something with their lives. Do you get what I mean? At least they're trying to do something.
I get maybe 10K views per video. YouTube is not paying me a ton of money, dude. I have enough from YouTube to afford freaking burrito a day from Chipotle.
I mean, he's been doing what, YouTube for 10 years, and he's only getting a burrito a day.
Not even including guac. But
Oh, it doesn't get guac.
what I did is I used the strategy of 1,000 true fans. And for the last 10 years, I use this strategy to, I'm not trying to blow off, pop off in the out.
Okay, that's fine if you're not trying to pop off or blow off, whatever. But why is he hating on other people wanting to become YouTubers, right? And even if they're 15 years old, even if they're 14 years old, there's plenty of kids online who are millionaires, right? They're more successful than he is. So I believe it just comes from a place of jealousy or fear of the competition. Instead of worrying about what other people are doing, you know, because I mean I don't really fully understand what he's doing. I think he's just a motivational gym person. He's got his own little men's group. I'm here on his channel. Hang on, let's have a look. What he's got a Patreon, an online community. You know what I mean? He's doing what everyone else is doing because everyone else realizes this is the only thing that is left for you to do, right? And yeah, I think he's just being very jealous. He's being very judgmental for no reason. Um,
Algorithm. Yeah, okay, it's cool. One video gets a little more views and whatnot. I wanted to make videos because it was fun. I came off of a bodybuilding competition.
then why can't other people make videos for fun as well? Why is he hating on these 15-year-olds all the time? They want to make videos and have fun too.
I was like, I'm gonna upload some of my thoughts. I never
If a 15-year-old starts making videos online about self-improvement, right? In 10 years' time, he'll be 25 and he'll be very well rehearsed on how to make videos, how to edit them, how to make them cool. And, he'll have a literal skill set. Okay. He knows how to video edit. He knows how to write a script. I don't understand why the hate for people doing exactly what he's doing.
had this idea of being a life coach, having a group, doing anything. I'm not a life coach. I'm not a guru. I'm just a freaking dude, man.
But he's running a fucking group for men.
That's why I can sit here and talk to you one on one. Like, just talk to you and tell you my thoughts.
So what? Okay, so he's just a spiritual philosopher.
I made the videos. People were interested. I started talking, seeing how I could help them, how I could be a servant.
So he is a fucking life coach. How I can help people? Like literally by definition, what this guy is doing is he's being a fucking life coach. So just say what you are. Don't try and hide it. Okay, make your money, rise to the top. He's being famous, and good luck to you. Look, do you get what I mean? Like Like you can't live a life full of jealousy and being afraid of the competition.
How I could relate. That's my strategy. I'm not trying to get everyone. I wanted to get 1,000 people that trust me. And I think I've done that. And I think that it's very insidious to sit here. But if you're an influencer, if you're some guy on YouTube telling other people, dude, you can be a life coach, you can do exactly what no, you can't. No, you can't. You shouldn't.
See, this is what's wrong with the world. A lot of people tell people what they can't do. Okay. And he's telling people don't even try, right? Like don't even follow anyone's advice. Don't just sit there and just watch my videos. That's all he wants. He just wants lifelong consumers. AI is going to be here, and AI is going to displace people like him very, very soon, very, very quickly. People like him, their content won't survive. But what does that mean for you, the person watching this video? I'm looking for 100 people who do want to make a difference in the world, right? I'm not telling you to become a fucking life coach, but I am telling you to start making content, because to be relevant in the next phase of human existence, of human evolution, you need to be able to garner attention. You need to be able to communicate to large audiences. You need to be able to have a following, be seen as a king, build a kingdom, because a lot of people will become financially handicapped. They will become unemployed. They'll be made redundant because they won't have a job, because AI would have taken away their job. Okay, so the only job that is left is content creation, and even that for a short amount of time before AI becomes too good and too powerful um, to displace you. Okay, and a lot of people are recognizing this. A lot of people understand that the future has become more and more difficult. That you have to be uber wealthy to survive the next phase of humanity. And if you understand that, if you want to be part of that, if you want to see yourself as a king, if you want to build a kingdom, then you need to reach out to me, and we can work together to figure out what makes you unique, what how we can bring out your personality, the charismatic side to you and your personality, how you can become an effective communicator and end up with the luxuries, displace people like this guy, Elisha Long, Eline Long, Elisha Long, yeah. Displace him, take his job. Okay. He's already afraid. Do you get what I mean? So you'll displace him, you'll take his followers, the 1,000 people that he was talking about, and more, and plenty more. But it's we're at the end game, guys. I don't know what else to tell you. Okay, it's like it's literally you take action, you start building an audience now, or just get left behind. Because once we're all plugged into the metaverse, if you don't have the money to escape it, if you don't have a following online already, it's like you will, for the rest of eternity, just be left behind.
What you should do is get out there and work some freaking jobs. Get skin in the game. This is what I had to do, man. I had to get down and dirty, working jobs that weren't always fun.
Times have changed. Times have changed. Okay, it's like people understand that they're running out of time. Whereas before you had time, to try different several jobs, gain some experience. It's like literally you have 2 years left before AI takes away all jobs. Okay, so by the time you're trained up and doing a job, AI would have come and taken away that job, but now your skills are made redundant. Okay, so you have to, whatever job you got. Okay, I'm not telling you to be fucking unemployed while you start making content, but on the side you need to start making content. You need to start becoming an effective communicator. You need to hone these skills, right? And he's telling you to do nothing. He's telling you to just have a hard job. Do what I did. Because that's the only way you gain life experience. He's been doing YouTube for 10 years. Okay, and he had to start somewhere, right? If he didn't, if someone told him that don't try, go get a real job, it's like he would have never got to where he is. And the reason why he keeps doing it is because he understands the rewards. And I feel like it's just a place of scarcity that he's coming from, that he hates the competition.
Pushing myself, doing things, but learning, gaining those social skills,
Making content, you literally learn on it, right? And if you have a following, and you can start networking with other content creators, other kings. You know, you'll be part of a network like mine, networking with other kings, building alliances. Of course, you're going to gain social skills. It's like I don't understand what this guy's beef is.
In this experience. And I'm telling you, this is just cope. Trying to be an online entrepreneur.
I believe that's his cope. He's really trying to discourage people of doing what he's doing. What kind of leader is that? What kind of example is he saying? He's like, "Oh, don't try it. It's just cope." Ha ha ha.
Not having any bigger purpose or reason, trying to have the easy way out. I think I forgot who said it, but it's
Then why is he doing it? Why is he doing it?
the path of least resistance makes all rivers crooked and some men. It makes you crooked, dude. Trying to stay.
He's trying to beat down, right? He's living a very privileged life. He's literally bullying people into not even trying.
So you don't have to confront the real world, thinking that life is going to be so good.
Very soon there will be no real world. Very soon you'll be plugged into the metaverse and having to live out your life online anyway. So this guy literally sounds like a fucking boomer right now.
If you just had a little bit of fame and status, chasing fame. YouTube did that. Social media did that. Came along.
He literally's got fame and status. So I don't know. You know, he's just one of these bitter people who doesn't want people to displace him.
I promise you that maybe, just maybe, you could have fame and the fortune randomly without having.
Fame and fortune is the only thing that's left. Okay? Fame and fortune is the only way that you'll be able to escape poverty. Okay? You need to start making content, you need to amass a following, you need to be seen as a king. If you want the best opportunities, you have to have a kingdom. You have to have a following, you have to be of relevance, you have to be seen as somebody who is important. And this guy telling you not to do it, you know, he's literally leading his followers to slaughter. Okay, because this is a vital skill needed in the future. Okay, AI is here. AI is going to be able to take all manual jobs, all blue collar jobs, or white collar jobs, because it just works harder and faster and more efficient, right? And if he doesn't understand what's happening, he just thinks the world's going to remain the same. Okay, it's just like that's not the phase we're at. We're here at the end game. Okay, this is your last wake up call, right? If you don't start doing something about this now, you are going to get left behind. And listening to people like this guy's advice is just very, very destructive.
To do anything. Like, but you don't want that. It's not going to get you more girls. It's not going to fulfill your.
Yeah, because he probably, you know, because he's such a depressing and jealous person. He of course gets no girls. Do you get what I mean? His whole energy and vibe is very negative.
Life. No, am I discouraging you from ever using the internet to make money online? No, I just think.
Literally, he spent the entire video discouraging people from not making money online. Literally, the whole video was about that. Oh, hang on.
You're going to have to sell a bit of your soul if you're trying to get that much success. I really think that. And
this guy has no soul left because he had to sell his soul. He had to do something that he didn't enjoy doing. He didn't understand how to build a kingdom properly. You know, he didn't build friendships along the way. Okay, what is a soul? It's like a soul can only be shared amongst other people. A soul can only thrive within a community. Okay, and he didn't build in the foundations. He just tried to hoard all the status and fame for himself. He didn't share it about. He didn't build a network of kings. That's why he remains in his you know muddy garden with no grass, you know, with no furniture. You know, he's struggling, and he's very jealous of other people of the younger generation coming and maybe displacing him.
I'm just not willing to do that because
You literally did it.
I want to be honest. I want to be
You're not being honest. You're lying to yourself.
righteous. I want to be real. I'm not a guru. I'm not a life coach. I'm just a guy.
See, he's saying this, but then also he's got his own online men's community. Do you get what I mean? The two things just don't add up. Somebody's lying
to
here.
figure this shit out. So I'm gonna keep talking, and I have a group that you can join.
and now's a plug. Okay, he's not guru. He's just a man who talks. But by the way, I've got my own men's online group.
I have a group of men that I think can support each other, but that's what I offer.
I mean, do you want to be part of a group of other men who are as depressed as this guy, or do you want to build a kingdom? Do you want to build fame, fortune? Do you want to rise to the top, displace people like him? You know, we need leaders who encourage people, not discourage people. Okay, he's not a leader. You can displace him easily. We need you to step up and start a YouTube channel. You know, so people have an alternative to this guy. Okay, it's really damaging information. He's literally telling people not how to not ever try to just go out there, take some job in the world which won't be relevant anymore because AI will take that job away in a few years. Yeah, most entry level jobs will be taken away by AI. Most once even if you work in an Amazon warehouse, okay, they have robot arms picking the fucking stock, picking up boxes, right? Very soon you have Amazon drones delivering packages to your house. Okay, you have driverless cars taking you around in an Uber. You know, there won't be a driver in there. So what job are you supposed to have in the future, right? We live in very, very uncertain times. The only thing that is guaranteed is people need a community, people need leaders, people need guidance. And if you aren't willing to step up to help people, to guide them to a better future, then people like this guy here, you know, he's really going to confuse the next generation. He's really going to let down a lot of people, you know, lead them to a less optimal outcome. If you understand what I'm talking about, if you want to be part of a group where you are growing, where you're conquering, where you're building a kingdom, where you can be seen as a king, who understands the future and the reality of what is coming, unlike this guy. You know, I understand what's going to happen, and a lot of people are going to be fucked over. He's going to be fucked over first. Watch. You know, if you understand what I'm talking about, then reach out to me and we can work together. If not, then then I wish you good luck and stay safe, and don't listen to that guy.